Okay, we are live. We are live. So we are in the Sasquatch woods. Let me get the holder ready. Ah, of course, I brought the van back here. Let me get my chair and stuff set up. Uh, Let me just go like this here. So, how's everyone doing today? Uh, yeah, I had a talk with the boss man, and he's like, his son's gonna leave me alone. So, uh, so we're back here. It's a couple hours till nighttime, but I've been hearing stuff back here like whistles and stuff. So uh, I'm gonna switch this camera around here. Here we go. I mean, he owns all this out here, and we're gonna walk through here. Squatching time. Uh, Me taking close my uh, close my van up. Uh, Go walking down here. See if we can see anything. It's all kinds of mm-hmm. Right here is another. I think this is another soybean field here. It was corn last year, but he owns the other side of that fence too. I'm just trying to come in the back way. Yeah, I hear noises and stuff back here, whistles and stuff. It's still a little bit early, but tonight I'm gonna be I'm gonna still be live streaming. Hopefully, come tonight. Walking through the field now, just get to this one spot I want to check out. Anybody can see that in there, right there. It's a little, looks like a little cave of some sort. Little nest. I have to get back in there and check that out. It's interesting. Well, we probably go under the fence here. This is all his land and stuff here, so. There's no wolves or bears or anything back here, so I ain't got to worry about that. This is quite interesting. Here's a tree break right here. Tree break right there. And that's where the fence is. There's actually a trail going through here. If you see that, there's a trail going right through there. And that's a tree break. There's an older tree break, but nonetheless, that's a tree break. There's another small trail going back through there. And there's definitely not a deer trail. That is an electrified fence though going through there. So I don't know why they have one going through there, because they don't have cattle or nothing. So, but I'm on this side. The other side of the woods I usually go to. Right down in there. It looks like something's been laying down in there. And go over here a minute. Check this out. Yeah. Something's been definitely laying down in there. Here you got a across that. Yeah, that was placed there. That was placed there. Definitely placed there. It's kind of an ambush point. Yeah. Because the root of the tree is over here, and there's no fallen tree. Root of the tree is over here, and there's no fallen trees, so no stump or nothing there. So yeah, that was placed there. Because the deer trail is right behind me. So that would be the ambush point there. I'm out here alone. No weapons. But whatever I do, don't do what I do. Any Sasquatch hunter will tell you not to go out in the woods alone. And definitely don't go out with a weapon. And there's another ambush point right there. Right here, right underneath these trees. Another ambush point. Even though there's a fence there, it's still set up. Because deer come out to the field, and Sasquatch line themselves up all the way down. Different ambush points when the deer come out to feed in the field. There'd be many a times I came out here and I see slaughtered deer out there, or deer with two front broken legs. You know, walk back up here and go around the other way. I had to get the backside of it though. Right there. Yeah, I'm gonna go back up through the woods over there. I'm gonna come in over here. We're around the fence. That's his son's house over there. Yeah, the guy harassed me, so, but that's not right. That's been taken care of though. See, if you look, if you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but there's different. You can see the ambush points that they use when they hit the deer, and those are not man-made ambush points. You can tell them. You can tell from here. Well, I don't know about on camera, but you can tell from here. One thing I like about my microphone is it picks up a lot and picks up what I hear. So you guys can be the judge of what's going on. I drove my van back out here. It's my van over there. It's pretty much what that's going to be pretty much going to be what I'm sleeping in tonight. As long as I still get a signal, I'll be live streaming. So. There's another trail down over here. This is pretty much my little camp set up here. See, got my van, all my sleeping bag, and everything here, and my chair's already set up. So, and pretty much I'm gonna camp out here tonight. As long as my signal stays good, I'm gonna be live streaming the rest of the night. It's still about hell. It's only been let's see, it's about 4 hours till dark, but let's see, set the van up. I'm gonna go walk down that way on that side of the fence. Now I'm gonna walk down this way on this side of the fence and see what's. There's a lot of overgrown here. The owner keeps the trail blaze pretty good, because he likes to drive back in here too once in a while. You see, like this here, this ain't blazed by him. You can tell animals or something big has been going through there. The trail. Opens up here a little bit. I was on the other side of the fence over there. Now I'm on this side of it, so. Yeah, they've been busy at work. They've been setting up their ambush points. Like right here, there's a trail right through there. Yep. Comes right out of here from the field or to the field and back this way. Welcome, guys. I just now know those people are watching. I thought I was out here talking to myself. Hmm. So it's still early for any real activity to happen, but it's a nice nature walk if anything. Seeing a lot of ambush points they set up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, birds are still chirping, so that means. This is interesting back here. Let me go back here a minute. I think this is an old one. Yeah, old structure back here. Yeah, it doesn't look like that one's in use, but see just the other side of them trees there, them two trees right there. That's where the creek is, and where the creek is back down there. We'll eventually get back down there. I mean, I found out there's 200 acres here, not just 50 like I thought. So, hello guys, thanks for coming. I was actually just saying, as long as my batteries and the signal holds out, I'll be live streaming until almost midnight tonight, if not longer. Hey Tennessee, thanks for coming. Yes. A few months ago when I was out here, they were all totally buried. It looked like everything was dead. And then you come out here now, and they're so thick and so, it's good because a lot of these trails, the boss blazes, and the deer actually move through here real easy. And by them moving through here real easy, gives way to a Sasquatch activity. There's a lot of at the beginning of my live stream, I showed a couple of ambush points, and you could walk around here for hours and not coming back to the same spot. I mean, we're just on the first 50 acres. Found out my boss had another 200 acres. I'm gonna eventually, explore that, but here's a down tree right here. This tree right here, this one right here. I'm gonna see if it was placed there, or if it was, yeah, it was placed there. Cause see, there's no, right there. There's no, see, yeah, right there. There's no stump there where it fell. So that means that one was placed there. And it definitely wasn't done by my boss or his kid, because they would have just dropped it elsewhere, cut it up for firewood. So yeah, it was definitely placed there. Yes, they are, Jeremy. I got plenty of spray on. And I put some cedar oil on my shoes. There we go. Everyone see, where is it? Right straight ahead. There's another tree leaning up against the other one. And I would say it fell that way, but you see what I see is intertwined. It's intertwined at the top. Trees don't fall intertwined. Yeah, I'm gonna go back this way and go up the trail that way. That way. There we go. Much better. For those of you just tuning in, I'm gonna be out here as long as my signal holds up. I mean, I do have a light on this. I set up for this infrared one, or a red light. I got night vision on my regular camera, but I can't live stream off that. I think this is that trail I walked down when everything was bare. Show you just how much foliage is in this area. Yeah. There we go. There's a tree break right through the woods there. See if I can walk up to it. That's a big old tree break. Now my boss would say, "Oh, that's the wind." That's not the wind. If it's the wind, why didn't the big tree in front of it get broke? But the one behind it did. So maybe sees that. It's broken almost to the point where it looks like it's used as a perch. Let me get up there. See, that tree is broke there. That tree that's right behind it is a part of that same tree. Why is just this half broken? And apparently the wind came from that way, because if it didn't, the tree wouldn't have fallen that way. And if the wind came from that way, why isn't the other half broke? And the fact that that tree that's broke right there still has green foliage on it. Yeah. So it means a fresh break. And from here, yes, it's a fresh break. We got some big boys back here. The goal is to get them on video. Everyone's goal is to get them on video. I mean, like I said, it's still early, it's still daytime. 4 or 5 hours till dark. I mean, I drove my van back in here. I got my van at the beginning back there. Check this out. It goes right up to where they can perch up there. And that's intertwined. That's all intertwined in there. That's yeah, a tree ain't gonna fall like that. I mean, that's literally intertwined. Damn, that's yeah. And if you notice, yeah, I did fall. Yeah, there's no stump over there. There's no stump over there. So yeah, that's placed there. And it's right above a trail. So, you know, too many coincidences in it not being a Sasquatch. Okay. And we come across, I think, is that the same tree in one of my other videos? I mean, this is the same area I usually do. But like my boss told me, he had another 200 acres, so. And yeah, I believe this is where they come and dig for, oh, right there, check that out. See it right there? Let me see if I can zoom in on this. A teepee looking structure right there. I'm sorry, but trees don't fall like that. And this here tree, yeah, this is one of the ones that they dug up looking for, that old rotted tree, looking for maggots and stuff. I had this in one of my other videos. But what I didn't have was a tree above it that was fallen or placed. Actually, was placed there because if it fell, the branch that's on well, it gave way because it's a very skinny branch, and the fact that it's intertwined up there. Yeah, I will eventually get something on video. I mean, I can prove that they're here, but just by the stuff that is going on. Like right in front of me, this here. Well, that's the wind. That's not the wind because of the fact it's... Oh my God. That's not the wind because of the fact that they're using branches there to tie that branch down. So yeah, that's what's this? Looks like something's digging here. I mean, we have no wolves or bears in this area. We only have coyotes in this area, which would give Sasquatch free reign of food source. I will be live streaming after it gets dark. I will be, out here after it gets dark. Birds are still chirping too much, so I know they're around here. See a little nest back in there. Or maybe it's an old nest, but nonetheless it's a nest. Kind of walking through. Holy shit. Check this out. See this clump of bushes here? I'm going to raise the camera up and over. And you notice there's a little like ambushes all set up. Check that out. And it's against a tall tree, so and there's nothing there that's broken off, so yeah. Now midsummer is when a lot of the activity, I hear the whoops and everything. That's when the Sasquatch move in. Some people say they migrate. I wouldn't doubt it. They follow the food source. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't see chat very well. Everybody see that right in there? That's see if I can walk around, get a better view of that up close and personal. Walk around this way. People ask me, "Hey, you afraid you go in the woods alone?" Well, I look at it this way. I can just as easily step off a curb and get hit by a bus than I can attacked or eaten by a Sasquatch. You know? I mean, whatever my fate is, it is, something you gotta accept. Mm-hmm. Can't believe there's only one person in here. Two people, including me. Oh. I mean, people turn on a Bigfoot Live and they want to see Bigfoot. Well, so the people with the camera. And the problem is that Bigfoot is elusive. We can show what they've made. We can show their prints. We can show, stuff like that. But to actually see one, everyone wants to see one. Everyone wants to get that on video. A lot of people have. But it takes time, patience, There's a tree in the middle of the road. Mm-hmm. Now, what do you suppose that means? When a piece of wood is laid across the thing like that. I know that there's nothing there for a big piece of wood like that to fall from. I wonder if I move that, if something, come back and check it. No, I think I'll leave that alone. I was told mostly, just so if you walk through the woods, you see their structures, you recognize their structures, view them, look at them, video them, but very rarely touch them. So I think I'll keep close to that advice. Later on, I'm going to do something that I tell people not to do. I am going to collect 2 rocks together. I'm also going to knock on some trees. Here's some mushrooms right there. See those mushrooms? Yes, Tennessee, it is. Yes, Tennessee, it is. I totally agree with that. I mean, right now it's just a nature walk because, of course, it's daytime, and activity during the day is once in a while thing. At night, I'm going to be out here tonight when it gets dark. See, there's a trail that goes that way. One that goes that way. That one actually goes to the field to the right over there. Goes that field over there where that ambush point is. Because if you notice, there's a deer trail that goes right through there. And of course, that would be a good ambush point. Because the field, the soybeans are on just the other side of that. So yeah, it'd be perfect. Yeah, these trails, my boss blazes a lot of these trails because he likes to drive back here. In fact, when he was building his house, he had a small makeshift cabin back here. And he likes it back here. But on the edge of the woods over there, he's got a big old house. Back in the day, it would be considered a mansion, but not anymore. Yeah, see? Right? What the fuck? Are you fucking joking me? I hope you guys heard that. I just heard a growl. And it was a guttural growl. I must be getting close to something. Yeah. Let's see here. Do I go this way? Or do I go this way? Let's go this way. And we can just go. See that? Right there. Right there. Ooh. Oh, that's cool, Jeremy. No problem. That's no problem. Jeremy in Tennessee, I love you. Love you to death. Thanks for supporting me. Yes, you are, Jeremy. Yes, you are. Actually, I'm in a darker part of the woods, so I can actually see the chat. Oh, I've seen a couple of the old nests already, and but there's always new ones. These woods are during the summertime when the soybeans are at their ripest, and the corn's at its ripest. The deer are like, man, I have walked out in the field and literally found deer with their front legs broken, just laying there dead because it got to be, I guess it got to be daylight, and Sasquatch really don't like the sun that much because they don't like being seen by humans. They're ambush predators, so they very rarely like to be seen. That's why they keep, because they'll even ambush humans. But a lot of us who come out in the woods know what to look for. And not saying we can't get ambushed, we can. But as long as we're cautious about it, and we know. Oh shit! Here we go. A crossroads here. There's a road coming this way, one coming this way, and one back going down that way. See here. Well, that one goes out to the field. This one goes out to the field out there. This is one I came down. This one here, that one I came down before. That has that ambush point on that side, on this side, with that log going across. That's where that goes. That's out to the field. So yeah, let's go. Oh, let's go instead of the left to the right. Let's go right down the middle. I wish I could. That one tree that's on my intro. Apparently, my boss's son cut it down. Yeah. But that one there, he didn't. That's a small one there. And that one, my friend, you can tell it's bent over. Let's see if I can get back in here and get a good shot of it. Let me see if I can walk back in there. Like I said, in my area, there are no bears or no wolves or bobcats. The only thing we got is Sasquatch and humans, raccoons, squirrels, stuff like that. That one right there. Thanks, Tennessee. Thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to tell you. Someone asked me if I'm brave. I'm scared shitless right now. But I know from experience, the ones in the lower 48, it's 50-50. They're either docile or they're mean. And if they're mean, I would have found out already. But, like this one here. This little arch here. People say that's wind blowing. The question I have, okay, if that's wind blowing, like some people would say, why aren't the other trees around it wind blowing? Why is that the only one going down like that? And it's still green. Because wind blowing trees are usually knocked down. They're knocked out and uprooted. Okay? And if that's compared to the rest of the trees around here, as a sapling, and there's other saplings around, and it's like down here, it's all intertwined. I'm sorry, but wind blowing cannot intertwine shit. Now, the ones I faced up in Alaska, I don't know if I ever want to come across something that big again. Those were huge. Those were some serious demons, if you will. So all kinds of tree breaks and stuff, or tree branches and stuff in here. Oh shit. Okay, now here we go, guys. You guys recognize this? This is a deer trail here. Now, see how the log's falling across there? That was fresh because there's still green foliage on it, so it's fresh. So set up for this year. What one Sasquatch will do is rile the deer from over here in to this choke point here. And you will have Sasquatch all behind there ready to attack. Let me back up here so you can see the choke point. See, that's a tree coming over there, and you got a tree falling down there with brush. Sasquatch will sit in behind that, and that'll be a choke point. And to non-trained person, oh, that's just a deadfall. Okay, well, okay, you know. But I don't ever argue with anybody. Everyone has the right to their own opinion, and everyone has the right to the truth. So now this, my friend, don't make a lot of sense. Okay, there is a vine. It looks like an old dead vine going all the way up that tree. Question I have is, that's a water vine. That's what they call a water vine. And it is disconnected on that end. Okay. Vines don't disconnect from the ground unless they're cut. This one is not cut. This one's been ripped up. This one's been ripped up. And I don't know any raccoon that can do that. And oh, shit. Well, it is brittle, so it just broke in my hand, so, but still, I wanted to check, see maybe they were using it to, nope. That's me breaking stuff. But yeah, that was just weird. Vines, when they get old, they keep their cling. But someone told me they sometimes use vines, dead vines, as markers also. Well, they did. Oops. Not so much now, but in a little while when it starts getting darker out here. Like I said, I do have a light for this setup I got. I do have a red lens to put on it. Let's go back over here. There's something back in there. Yeah, I seen something on Facebook last night that I don't know. Yeah, I'm not even gonna mention that. I'm gonna save that for private chat sometime. It's controversial, so yeah, I'm not trying to do anything controversial. Like I said, here's another trail he blazed. You can get lost back here very easy. I mean, if you know where the fields and stuff are, and a creek and stream. Oh, that's where we just came from right there. Okay, and we came down, we walked that way, come back around in a circle. Okay, I know where I'm at. You might get lost back here. It's big, but it's not really too hard to navigate. But there's a yeah, let's see here. Yep. My van is parked right back down in there, over there. I drove my van back here. I had to. I got my little chair there. Down by the field, I backed it up to the field. That way it's facing the woods. And tonight I'm gonna stick my little camera in the windshield, and while I do an infrared, while I do a night vision. Yeah, I know them dark spots. Every time I get close to them, they seem to move, and I'm trying not to acknowledge them or let them know I acknowledge them because I know they're here, and I don't know if they'll get too aggressive. Remember, I'm out here alone, so I gotta basically walk on eggshells. I'm out here. I mean, I did hear a growl earlier, and it was a guttural growl. Like I said, there are no bears, no bobcats, and no wolves out here. And these trails my boss blazes, so I just let people know. Yeah, we're coming back to my little camp area. I don't know if I spend the whole night, but I'm gonna spend a portion. I mean, it's Memorial Day weekend. I don't have to work tomorrow, so figure what the hell. I tried to live stream last night, but ran into a few snags, so I figured now it's good enough. Sunday evening, right over there. You see that house right over there through the trees? That's the boss's house. You know, he told me there's a clearing right here, you know, but I wasn't going to bring my van here because there's a lot of dead branches there, and I just bought my van, so. There's a Bigfoot mobile there. Huh. Has a black van. Go figure, huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. My boss tries to, make a walking path for him and his friends, and just a place to hang out. Once in a while, people want to come back there and camp who know him. They can. But a lot of people they come back here and they go late. They go late at night. They go late at night, and of course they get scared, and they say, "Oh, there's something back. There's something back here." Well, that's what I want to get. See that's one of his sheds right there for his yard, and I mean the house is right here. There's another tool shed over there. Now that tool shed, the farthest one over there, that one's been tipped over several times, not by wind, and because the wind cannot take that one down. I mean, we tried to tip that back. It took 15 guys to tip that thing back. Yeah, so yeah, it wasn't. And it looked like it was being gone through. No, ain't no raccoon around. I know if they could do that. I mean, if there is, I like to see one. Let me open the back of my tailgate here. I'll grab my. Oh. My little camp for the night. Just sit in a chair here. My sleep bag and stuff. I was gonna cook out. And but I decided not to do that because that's antagonizing them. And if they're here, I'm an only person. I have no weapons, and I kind of thought it through a little bit. Even if I did have weapons, I probably wouldn't stand a chance with the amount of Sasquatch sightings that are back here. Because even if I attacked one in self-defense, how many would attack me? How many would rip me apart? You got to think of stuff like that. Let me turn this camera around for a minute. Here we go. Now you can see me. Yeah, I'm going to try to... I got a light on top of this, so it's my phone set up. Yeah, I'm going to go out here and I found out he owns 200 acres behind me over here. He owns 200 acres that way, and there's all kinds of... There's fields over there, but there's woods too, and I haven't explored those. This is basically the main spot I found because of the fields. Exactly, Tennessee. And yeah, you're right, Jeremy. It is. And I figure, okay, there's fields on all sides of this, and the other side is a stream down over there. I could probably. I think he said there's a trail going down to the stream, but I figure I'll save that for some other night. I'll go there, explore it first without the camera. That way I can see what I'm getting into, and then pick up the camera and go down and video it, and maybe do a live stream from there. Like I said, there's so much of his property I have to explore yet, and I always explore it first before I actually get into it. Because if it's a dangerous area, if they could box me in, especially at night and I'm alone. Hey, Jr., how you doing? Thanks, thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, I'm in a. That's why last time I live streamed from out here, the uh, the camera kind of went to hell. The signal is very hard to pick up out here. I've got like one bar, so live streaming even for the last almost an hour is very amazing, especially out here. There's no telephone lines, but I think it's magnetic interference from the Sasquatch out here. But people don't. Some people agree, some people don't. Definitely gonna take a little soda break here. Uh, I mean, I do got my little camp stove. One of those solo camp stoves, you see. I had someone send it to me and say, "Hey, you go outdoors a lot. Why don't you try this out?" I was thinking about trying it out, but man, it's 93 degrees today, so it's like or 83 degrees, sorry, and it's right now it's warm enough. I mean, I can't be around a campfire. 720p. Okay, doing good. Yeah, that's what Jeremy said, Jr. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stabilize this camera and just set it down. 'Cause right now I'm hanging on to it, so I'm gonna try to adjust it so I can talk to you guys. And so I'm taking my break right now, so I'm gonna go back and I got one of these crazy looking stands that they bend all over the place. And see here, let's see here. Yeah, my hair's a mess, so but that's okay. Oh shit! Let me see if I can. Okay, can you guys see me clear? I hope it don't fall. And there it goes. Is it going? Yes, it's going. Oh. Yeah, still about 83 here. Trying to, I get one of these bendable, crazy camera stands. A friend of mine, oh, they're good. They put this damn thing, every time I use it, the damn camera falls all the time. Let me see if I can see here. Let's see here. Okay, let's try this here. Just don't fall on me. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. Just hope it don't fall. Yeah, you can sit here and have a cigarette, and mosquitoes are like mad out here. But yeah. I'm definitely gonna be live streaming as long as I keep getting a signal. I'm gonna keep live streaming. So, I mean, I have a hard time seeing the chat sometimes, but I can see it. And I'm gonna be out here. I mean, like I said, it's still light out here, so it's like it'll get dark here in a few hours. When it starts getting dark, I'm gonna walk back through there. I'm gonna put the red lens I got for the light. Put that on there. People use a bright light. My lens doesn't really cover up the white light. It does, but it tones down the brightness of the light. You know, it still gives the same potency, just not. I got a. Let me see here. I got. Yeah, I've got a red lens, a white lens, and of course a blue lens. But to put on a light, so I ain't. Yeah, I'm gonna. When I started my live stream, I walked down on that side of the fence down there, and there's ambush points going all the way down there, all the way down that side of the field. And on the other side of that tree line, about 100 feet or so, that's where the stream is. And he said there was. I want to try to find that trail that gets down there and go down and check it out. Because seeing those ambush points, if I try to go down there myself, with a camera, I won't be. I'll be more busy with the camera than I will be looking out for my ass. So it's like, I'll go down and check it first myself, like I said, and then take the camera and do a video or a live stream or something from there. I was going to cook some bacon out here, but I had a lot of people tell me, don't do that. Don't taunt them like that. Because another thing is, like I said, if they want to attack my camp or to attack me being single, having no weapons, and even if I did have a weapon to defend myself, you know, will they let me defend myself and possibly kill a creature and leave it slide, or will they do the animalistic thing and attack me? Because remember, these things are apes that think like men. So, but how well and how much do they think like men? We don't know. We don't know them enough. I mean, there's so many hypotheses about Bigfoot that until we actually get one, capture one, or whatever we do, and get to know one, will we have all the answers? And the biggest thing is I know they're not interdimensional. That much I know. Because think about it. If these things can open a portal at will and disappear into a different dimension, why aren't they smart enough to learn our language and communicate with us and maybe open some kind of relationship, some kind of, communication? So they're not interdimensional. Some people say they're spiritual. Well, I don't think. I think they're just flesh and blood. Yeah, I know. They usually do. It's getting. Let's see here. It's I hear some tree knocking. I'm glad you said something because I hear some tree knocking lightly, but I hear it. It's lightly. I'm looking around the van. That's just my van. I don't know what the hell that's because I got the tailgate open. It's clicking. That was my van making that noise. And now everything's quiet. Fuel starting back up. Few crickets. Yeah, it is. It's getting real quiet. It's starting to die down. Okay, off to the right of me. I'm not gonna do any vast movements, but through the trees, that first trail we went down, there's something moving back in there. I mean, there's something big moving back in there. I'm staring at it to see if maybe it's another tree blowing in the wind, but it's not. It's actually a living tissue moving back there. It's something bulk. And it's right there. Maybe they're watching. Maybe they've been. I know they're here, and I know they watch me. So and a lot of times when I Bigfoot hunt, I'll sit in one spot and have them come to me. I need popcorn. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I just sit in one spot and let these creatures come to me. But then again, that is very dangerous because if you're not on the move and you're just sitting in one spot, um, they'll try to scoop in and ambush you. But with me, I've got. That's why I got the tailgate in my van open. If I can't get 3 feet into my van, and my door shut, there's something wrong. I'm getting old then. Then I'm Sasquatch's dinner. But yeah, I hear you, buddy. Really? That's cool. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, Sasquatch Ontario. I watch quite often. He's really good at what he does. I mean, his few of his opinions I disagree with, but overall, he's a good hunter. He's a good hunter. So but not everyone's going to agree on everything. It just like some people will disagree with me that Bigfoot is not, or like I don't think they're interdimensional. They can open a portal and go. But a lot of people would disagree with me and say, yeah, they will. Okay, that's your opinion. That's what you believe. That's fine. Have you ever seen this happen? And if you tell me no, then how do you know? You know, with me, what I see about a Sasquatch or a cryptid, what I see about them, I go from what I see in my experiences. I don't go on what majority believes. Because if I do that, I would be you know, just as wrong as they would be saying that a creature does this when I've never seen it happen. You I've seen Sasquatch in certain situations, like when I was in the military, rip people apart. So that's my first. That's not my first image of Sasquatch. My first image of Sasquatch is when I was a kid on the farm and seen it rip a pig apart. That was my first image. And so, see, throughout my life, when I've encountered these creatures, they've always been aggressive, or that's what I would take. I mean, they rip humans apart in Alaska. But see, the ones in Alaska are big, they're aggressive, and and they fight with. Some of them were fighting with swords, with makeshift swords, and it was just crazy, And a lot of them, the Sasquatch up by Ontario, and was it Nova Scotia? Up in that area, that'd be in Canada, right? I think. Anyway, up anywhere along the top part of Canada, Alaska. It seems like they're smarter, they're bigger, they know how to. I've been told they know how to build fires. Now I've never seen that, but I was told that they do know what fire is. They do know how to build them, cook their food. Now I've never seen that. That would be basically a modern day Sasquatch, but I have never seen that. I would love to, but I was also told that they are very. Yeah, and I never seen that. So they fight with spears. Some of them do fight with spears. That much I have seen that. But when it comes to these creatures building the fire and cooking their food, that was something. If I can't get it on video, I would actually like to see it in person. But I was told that they are so mean and so aggressive, they totally hate humans. So I know they're not all the same. Um, like the ones down here, they're just straight up barbaric and docile and barbaric. They have no real sense of reasoning. If you get them pissed off, they have no real sense. So, um, I'm eventually, I eventually want to move to Oklahoma. I'm looking at a spot now out there, a couple spots out there that, because the southwest area and the southeast area, the whole southern part of that state, have been over 460 sightings and about 200 encounters with these creatures on people who live, out of town, out in the country and stuff. And some of those places where the Sasquatch have attacked certain houses and stuff, those are up for sale. Those are the ones I want to buy. those are, you know, I'm gonna buy, I'm gonna live in. You know, there is a way to get rid of Sasquatch. Now, it's a very old school method. It does work, and that is along your property. It will take damn near forever to do it, but it has been done. It has been tested. That would every other tree you pee on, your scent around the entire perimeter would let a Sasquatch know, hey, this is a claimed territory. However, 9 times out of 10, I heard it works. That one time it don't work, that's when Sasquatch start attacking your houses and buildings and say, hey, no, this is our property. You got to get off. But a lot of people go out there and they test theories like that. And from what I understand, 9 times out of 10, they do work. And that's the most old school thing you can do is put your scent around the property. Let them know that the area has been claimed. Now, and from what I understand, it works like most of the time it works like a charm, but sometimes, they'll ignore the warning of territory and they'll start attacking your house, your livestock and stuff, say, hey, basically F you, we're going to take what we want, those are the real aggressive ones. And, yeah, there's, you know, there are, I'm glad you mentioned that. There are mischievous ones. You know, there are very mischievous ones. They'll play around. They won't attack your livestock or your dogs or anything. They'll actually find people. They'll come around your house and they'll just move stuff around. It's almost like the human side of them is coming out, and but kind of trying to make contact with you in their own way. But see, that kind of throws me off too, because I think from what I've seen anyway my whole life is that they get you to befriend them, and then they eat you for dinner whenever they're hungry. See, and so that's my whole outtake on them. I mean, these ones around here apparently they're not too aggressive. Otherwise, they'd be doing more than just grunts and growls. And when I'm out here by myself, they would definitely make themselves visible to me. Um, so they're pretty. I'm gonna call them docile. I'm gonna call them aggressive, but I'm gonna call them docile. I think, they remember me. Drinking a monster. I've been drinking monster in a long time. Let's see here. Go back out here and see what we can do here. Let's see, change this camera back around. Come on. There we go. See, that's what I was talking about. That tree line there, that's the river, and there's a bunch of pine trees on the other side of that. And there's ambush points. You can even see them from here, set up all along. There's a fence there, but there's ambush points on this side of the fence, and there's a lot of deer trails you see coming out. And they watch this field here. This is another soybean field, and then he owns all that acreage up in there. He owns all this. There's a road going split between there. He owns the other side of that. But see, the other side of that, there's trees right back up in there. And those are all soybeans and cornfield and stuff. And that's his son's house. But over there, there's nothing but trees that go on for miles that way. He owns a total of about 200 acres. So, but like I said, I have yet to explore everything. But this here where I'm at is the densest clump of woods he has, and as you see, it's quite big. And it's got a lot of deer and stuff coming through here. Yeah, I'm gonna put this lens on. Put this lens on the light, so I'm set. So when it starts getting dark, I can get ready to. I mean, it's not gonna be dark for a while yet. Yes, they can have a warped sense of humor. You know, my boss said his dog was killed. His dog about a year ago was killed, and I asked him, did he have autopsy done on it? He said, yeah. And I said, was the heart and liver gone? He looked at me in the blankest face, and he goes, how do you know? I said, just curiosity. And then so yeah, he just that right there more or less confirmed my suspicions of what was out here. In my intro, the one where I have the tree bent in half, bent down, a half circle. There's two creatures I circled. I have no idea what they are. And I've been to different zoologists and they can't tell me what they are, you know? But this one cryptozoologist told me he's seen them before. And that's all the bigger they get. People have nicknamed them Ewoks, because that's basically how small they are and what they look like. Oh, shit. What's this right here? Why is this all bedded down back in here? Right from the van. The van's right there. It's all bedded down back in here. Something was bedding down right here. Right here. Looks like there's an arm laying here. Looks like the body was here. Oh, that's only... And see? Right there. See how it goes up? Something was bedding down in here. Something big. Well, that's too big, but... And right there's the van. And I parked right here. Yeah, it's tall grass. Yeah, this grass here is about up to my chest. I'm six. I'm tall. You see, never walked through tall grass, but unfortunately, I don't like doing the norm. Yeah, see, the grass is right at my chest. The camera's right at my chest, so it's like right here. So, which this be, and something's been squatting here or laying here or something. It wouldn't be deer because the whole thing would be squished down. Oh. Probably did. My camera is blurry, huh? Okay. But it's clear to me. Maybe it's because I moved around too fast. That could be. Let me go like this. Let me try to. Is that better? I mean, I focused in, so. That first round-looking barn, that's where they keep a lot of their feed and stuff. Seed for the. Okay, thank you. The first one's where they keep a lot of their seed and stuff to plant. They say they have bags of that missing at a time, so they've been broken in there. I can tell the back is kind of broke out a little bit. It looks like they repaired it, but maybe later on when it cools off, I'll start a campfire out here. Maybe I'll take that pile of logs there and start a bonfire. Mm. Yeah, it's starting to get dark. See, even though it's still light out, Okay, okay, thanks, Tennessee. Try not to move too fast. Start a bonfire. Oh, my boss would love that. Burn all the trees down. Um, yeah. This is why live streaming. Yeah, try to go slow here. Um, I'm using my phone, so it's like, I'm actually gonna check into a mobile Wi-Fi hotspot so I can. Okay, thanks, Jr. Um, I want to get a mobile because I'm using phone data. I'm not using Wi-Fi, but I get one of those mobile phone data, mobile Wi-Fi things, and yeah, birds are back. Yep. Get one of those Wi-Fi mobile hotspots and go on Wi-Fi. I was told that Wi-Fi is a lot better when you do a live stream out here because it don't pixelate so much. Yeah, yeah. I told you someone's out here watching me. It usually happens like that. I can tell. The thing is when I start smelling that smell, though, see right in there. See right in there. Right there's a little. Oh, they bored something out. It's been bored out right in there. Yeah, it goes right back down in there, and it's all like pushed up and stuff. Yeah, it's a lookout spot, ambush spot. Like I said, the field's right there, so they're gonna either get the deer when they go in or when they come out. So or they'll get them while they're in there. Yeah, yeah. Let me walk back up in here. Okay. Yeah, I see a few of them. Yeah. Well, yeah. There's because it's starting to get darker here in the woods. Okay, even though it's still sunny out, in the woods it's darker. So uh-huh. Ah, bud, you want to play with me, huh? I see you back there. I'm gonna hold the camera still here. I'm gonna raise it up a little bit, and yeah, right there, right over in there is where. Now, I'm not as high as you guys, but you guys are pretty high up. You guys are over my head. There's something in there. Yeah, they're starting to move around. They're definitely starting to move around, or they're waking up, or whatever you want to call it. See, that's my boss's house right there. It isn't too far. I mean, like I said, boss's house is right there, right next to the woods. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Hmm. Yep. I kind of wish, yeah. I tried to do my night vision camera. I got no way to hook it into my phone to. That's why I got the light on the camera, the red light. Uh, that's the boss's house right there. Yeah, I told you the trees go right up to the house. So now, how many people see that dark spot up in there? It's moving around, sitting there looking straight at me. Everyone see him looking? Everyone see that? He's sitting. How could that start in front of me? Uh, what do you think it is, CT? It's supposed to be a turkey, but that turkey started in front of me and ran all the way around me, and turkeys move fast, but not that fast. A Sasquatch does. They're trying to surround me. I'm gonna go back to my van now. Go back there and hang out there for a minute. Get my coordinates. I think I'm in a nesting spot. I really am. That's usually when they become aggressive. Not yet, CT, but they're here. It's still kind of early yet. Yeah, I know. That's why I say it wasn't a turkey. That wasn't a turkey. You know a turkey. Everyone knows what a turkey sounds like. That was a Sasquatch trying to act like a turkey. Trying to make me think when it moves, it sounds like a turkey. I won't realize that it's switching positions because it's basically watching me. Back here to my. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, like I said, I'm using phone data. I'm not using Wi-Fi, so I don't have a Wi-Fi hookup out here yet. I'm gonna get me some mobile Wi-Fi hotspot so I can. Oh, that's in the sun. I can't quite get that. You're welcome, CT. Like I said, I always come out early, and I'll stay out here as long as I can keep a signal. I mean, I want to do a night hunt, but I don't want to do a night hunt unless you guys are with me. Because trust me, even as experienced as I am, I get a little shaky if I ain't got no one to talk to. I mean, I can talk to myself, but it ain't the same. You're funny, Tennessee. That's funny. Yeah. No, I'd probably be dinner. You gotta see my gut. Anybody else hear that? Anybody else but me hear that? That was me pounding on my hood. Tree knocks. They're all around me. I don't have no wood or nothing. Just try to find a log or something. Hit a tree. Don't ever tree knock when you're by yourself. I'm doing it, but don't ever do it. Don't ever do what I do. You ever see my gut? I'd be more than a snack. I'd be an appetizer. I got a big gut. Okay, that was definitely a tree break or a branch break. I'm gonna try to get me a log or something here. Yeah. See if I can get something to hit the tree with. Yeah, come up here. Try to hit this tree here. I'm gonna knock on this tree here by myself, but don't ever do a tree knock by yourself, ever. Yeah, no, I'm not that far from the van. The van's right there. I don't walk that far from the van with the gate open. Thanks for the reminder. I appreciate that. Yeah. It's pretty interesting out here. Got me my own little stick here. I mean, it ain't good on self-defense when it comes to these creatures. It's a toothpick to them. So, but gives me some kind of security. I knew I should have brought a sidearm with me, but like a dummy, no, I don't need one. You know. Right now, it's right at the end of the mating season. I mean, it goes to about mid-June. From around end of February to mid-June is when they mate. Is when they. But yeah, let me go like this. Yes, kids. Any kids watching, do not attempt to do this on your own. It is not bravery. Actually, what I do is stupidity, but I do it for the goodness of education and other means. I've studied these creatures all my life, been around them all my life, and do I get scared? I'm scared shitless right now. I'm gonna tell you straight out. I ain't gonna lie to you. But see, they say overcome fear by doing stuff. This fear, if you know what these creatures can do, you'll never be able to overcome this fear. I just say, well, hell, I'm just gonna do it. You know, screw the fear. And when you're doing it and you're afraid, Never try to show up here. I'm trying to set my my. Are you serious? Oh shit. Okay. Now I'm looking in this direction, and nothing's going on. But when I look back over here and mind my own business, I want you guys to listen for something. Now it stops. It was like a rubbing of two sticks, rubbing of trees. I totally ignore it. I totally ignore it. It stops. Oh, something's playing with me. He's about 3 feet from me too. I don't see nothing, but I do hear him. And try to set my camera up. And he knows I'm aware of him. Oh no. Oh shit, there he goes. Here, I haven't shown you nothing yet, CT, but I'm working on it. Okay, Bigfoot, Tennessee, thank you. Oh shit. I hate this damn camera stand my friend got me. I think these things are crap, and they're bendable, bendies. They bend all over the place, and you can't ever get them adjusted properly. Let's see here. Let's see if that's gonna work. Oh shit. Okay. I want you guys to listen to something. I am right here sitting at the, and every time I look away, it sounds like a tree is being rubbed together. But when I turn back this way, it stops. And there's only a clump of brush there. This is after I tree knocked that this started happening. I feel like I'm only, can't smell nothing. So if there is one in there, it's a female. Females are the only ones that don't stink. The males stink to show dominance. That's the reason they smell. One of the reasons they smell. Thanks, Tennessee. Thanks, CT. See, now I'm facing that way. Whatever's there has got my attention. The minute I turn away, it'll start rubbing again. I'm always wondering if something isn't in there. Okay, I'm gonna turn back like this, just like I'm doing something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I'm gonna readjust my readjust over here. I'm gonna sit back over here. Yeah, I'm kind of on guard here because it's like there's something in this tall grass. I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. I'm gonna turn the camera the other way. I'm gonna see if you guys can hear what I'm hearing. Thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, it's me smoking, so. Oh, well. The minute I stood up, one minute I stood up, it stopped. But I'm going to sit back down here. So I'm going to put myself into a defensive position. So if it starts back up, I'm trying to face the camera as much that way as I can. The hell is that thing? That fucking noise. The hell is that? Yes, I know. I see it too. Yeah, I think maybe it's a juvenile that's in there. They're the most dangerous because they haven't had much human contact. This is Rogue. I know it hasn't tried to attack me yet, so there's something in there. Seems like every time I face it or I move around or I stand up, it stops the noise. Let me go back this way. It sounds like it's two sticks or something rubbing together, like kind of a whiny sound, like two pieces of wood, wet wood. That's what it sounds like. But every time I look over that way, or I shine the camera that way, it stops. There ain't no wind out here. There ain't no wind out here. I mean, it's a low wind, real light, but not enough to make what I heard. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely something in here. Definitely something in here. Yep. Now let me get the other side of the van. Yeah. Fuck. Huh. Notification. That's why I turned them off. Yeah, right. He probably will. Last time I've been close to them like this, they were stalking me for food. And trust me, I got the hell out of there. But I can't. If it was a big one in here, if it was a big one, it would have already stood up and made itself known. That's why I'm saying if there is one in here, it's probably a juvenile. But they're still mean as hell because they're strong as fuck. But I say, never go Bigfoot hunting alone. And obviously, you know I'm unarmed. Yeah. Okay, it sounds like people are talking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to point the camera in the direction that people are talking. There's no one out here but me. Anybody else hear that whistle? You hear it? You hear it? Yeah, well. I know I picked that whistle up on camera. My phone picks up everything. I'm gonna slowly just relax here a minute. Calm down. Relax. Try to take a position to where I'm gonna fold my chair up, put it in the back of the van. Sun is starting to go down now, so yeah, no, I am Jeremy. I found a spot right there where they bed down, or they squat down and watch for deer. Even though that's a fence there, they can step right over that. One thing I like about my van, the feature I love most about my van, is I can close the tailgate gate from up here. That's nice. I'm not in the driver's seat, but I am a little bit on guard. I've done Sasquatch hunts before by myself. Yeah, sun's starting to go down, starting to set. It means they're getting close everything up. Now I ain't gonna close out the live stream. I'm gonna still keep live streaming. Now the trails are blazed. I can drive my van back up in there if I have to. You know what really freaks me out is I've done night walks out here before, and for some reason my sixth sense is telling me, man, there's more creatures out here than just Bigfoot. Someone said they seen a dog man the other day, but see, dog men will make themselves known. They won't hide in the shadows like Bigfoot will. They will straight out make themselves known. So I know there ain't no dog man around here. There might be, but I will have some kind of encounter with them already. Even though I was going to bring a friend with me this time, I said, you know, I was going to bring a friend with me this time, but He's kind of a little, out there, a little off, off his, you know, he's cool, but he's a little off. And I should have brought him with it anyway, because I know I can run faster than him. Eh, hey, BFF, I'll invite you on a Bigfoot hunt, only because I can run faster than you. Oh, man. Don't think, never run from a Bigfoot. Slowly move away. And keep them in front of you at all times. Oh, I know, Tennessee. Let's see here. Yeah. Hmm. I'm gonna walk back up toward the house, back up toward this way, by these sheds. See, this is where that stuff was coming from. I don't. Oh shit! I don't see nothing in there right now. But of course, they can blend in real good. Okay. Okay. Everybody see this? Look right here. There's a trail right here, and it looks like they were squatting over there. Looks like something was laying there. Something was laying there. So I turned my notifications off. Damn. I gotta get me a different phone. Hmm. Yeah, sometimes Sasquatch won't always attack a dog, but if they're hungry and they want a snack and there's nothing else around, they'll go after a dog. Hmm. This is the shed I was talking about that got tipped over. Took 15 of us to bring it back. See, right there's the house. So the boss's house. Hmm. See right there. See that faucet? Let's see here. See if we can see it. Yeah, right straight ahead. There's a faucet right there. That faucet actually works. All you gotta do is pull that handle up and water comes out. In fact, I'll walk up to it. It's kind of tall grass, but I'll walk up to it. He's got those going all over his property. Okay, tall grass. Yep, there's something going that's been making its way through here. I wonder if they know how to get water out of here. all you gotta do is pull that handle up. You gotta do is pull that handle up and water comes out. Well, it does look like something's been around here. I'll show you. That still works, see? You know, they watch the workers and stuff all the time get drinks and stuff out of there. And I wonder if they watch, because my boss said there were droppings out here, big droppings, look like human droppings, and that would be, we know that would be a Sasquatch. Now I didn't make both those trails coming out, and there was something that was definitely sitting there. Yeah. So yeah, do they come out and squat down here by the water? I bet they do. But anything they do. Let's see here. Oh, that's locked up. No, somehow locked. Yeah. Check the zoom on this. Zoom it out again. Yeah, there's geese flying around. There's geese flying around. They sometimes lay in the field. Can you see if there we go. That's much better. Well, it seems like I walked out to the field and I found trails and stuff that they might have been using, they might have made. Don't hear no more noises. Not much anyway. Hear the birds, but the more I walk into the woods, well, the birds are chirping again, so that one that was over by my van probably took off. But see, it's tall grass, and back behind tall grass is all laid, everything's all laid down back there. You can't tell me that's deer. I know deer won't go into stuff like that. Right there is where they go in at. Come on, guys, hit the like button. I'm out here risking my life bringing you a video. And I'm by myself. Least you can do is like it. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm gonna walk back up in here for a minute. Again. Okay. Yeah, it was a squirrel. I seen that squirrel, so I know it was a squirrel. It may look light in the camera. It's actually getting pretty dark back here. This is nice. Another clearing right up here. I'll walk this way a little bit. Okay, CT, thank you. You have a good night, Jeremy. Thank you for stopping. See, I was out here yesterday. Check this out. Everybody see what I see? There's a stick. You're welcome, Jeremy. There's a stick going across right there. Obviously, it was placed that way. Come on, don't just fall perfectly like that. Not like that. It's too straight across to be, you know. Yeah. My boss yesterday said he seen something in the woods that was big and black and moving upright. We know what that was. Wish I can get one on video. Get the money shot, you know? Everyone wants that money shot. Damn, mosquitoes are intense out here today. You know, not quite the start of summer yet, but it's close. Well, here's another food source for them. They say that any mushrooms that grow on wood are good to eat. I don't know. I'm not going to test it. Last time I did, I had diarrhea for a week. I'm going to go way back up there like I did because it's getting dark. And even though I got a light, I mean, I'm getting aggressive moves around me. So, you know, it's like, oh, shit, what is that? Let's see if I can get up closer to this. Where the hell it go? It was just right there. Okay, yeah, they're here. They're around here. This summer, I'll come out here and I'll bring some friends out here and we do a real in-depth. I got some, the owner, my boss said I could put some trail cams out here. You know, because I always like to get the guys' permission first. I'll put some trail cams out here, and bring a bag of feed, put it out there, set it up, and just leave them go for about a week or overnight or something. Come back and check them, see what we catch. Put some feed out here and do it that way. There's an old deer trail right there, or part of one. Good ambush point though. Okay, so who said that Bigfoot was mischievous? Now, I left my can of soda on the car, but I left it on the passenger side. Guess what? It's now on the driver's side, right there. It's now on the driver's side when I left it on the passenger side. It was moved. Huh. And so was my stick. Yeah. That's messed up. That they want to make it known that they're here, but they don't want to make it known. I wish I can just catch one of them or hear a yelp or something, but that probably won't be till night when it's dark out. Try to set you guys on top of the van here. Watch the woods for a minute. I gotta go take care of some manly stuff here a minute. Oops, I'm sorry. My hands are kind of shaky, drinking all that caffeine. Yeah, there we go. Man, yeah, as far as this summer though, that's when the crops are up and the deer's really running and the turkeys are coming around. That was the worst sounding turkey I've ever heard. That gobble. That was definitely a squatch. Because I'm sorry, that's something trying to make a turkey call. You know? So, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Let me walk up this trail a little bit. Yeah, what's funny there, Tennessee? Now, see, if I was in Tennessee right now, the activity there, them Sasquatch I hear are, they're down there, walk right up to you. I was thinking about maybe if I got really gutsy enough, instead of driving my van out here, bringing my motorized bike out here. Now that would be gutsy. Motorized bike in a tent, Bigfoot hunting. Yeah, it's like walk up the trail here a little bit. Oh shit! There's where they go in and out at one of the spots. Yeah, and they'll sit. The thing is these creatures will go inside a bush, hollow it out, and just sit there and wait for the deer or prey or something to come. And they got a lot of patience too. Oh, well. See this grass? It's as tall as me. Mm-hmm. No. See? And then they go to the other side of the grass right there, sit down, and yeah. It's almost too easy to tell where the ambush predators hide at because of the trails, all the trails and stuff. You can tell. There's a trail. And right over there, on the other side, look, that tall grass. That tall grass is as tall as me, that stuff there. They hide between that and the bushes. See, perfect view of the deer out there. I wish I could see a deer. Hell, I'd celebrate chipmunk right now. Oh, shut up. Oh, they will get fat this summer. Between the squirrels and the raccoons and the chipmunks and the soybeans and the fresh water down there, and I know they've learned how to use that pump down there, that faucet down there. They got it made here during the summer. Nice little summer home for them. Last summer, I clacked 2 rocks together, and I actually got a response. I tried a tree knock, and I got a little bit of a response, not with another tree knock, but with a something right near me, and it's like. But personally, I don't think I'm gonna get nothing tonight. Nothing concrete. I mean, I got a few possibilities. I mean, I know they're more than possibilities. I know they're you know. I gotta come better prepared for this. I mean, all I did is grab a couple of cameras and come on out, but I do want to stay overnight. However, I don't know. The activity here is weird. It's kind of shifty. It's kind of shifty, man. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm definitely getting towards the van. I don't know. It's kind of. I never had these vibes before. I know that they send vibes out to make people afraid and nauseated. I'm used to that, but I'm a little nauseated right now. But I'm not gonna run away because of it. I might move the van in a very hurry, but I won't run away. Hmm. Everyone wonders why people have been seeing more Sasquatch and more Sasquatch and more Sasquatch than they ever did. I'm going to tell you, ever since the 1990s when the computers came out, deer hunting has took a back seat to computers. No one's hunting the deer or the turkeys, so Sasquatch move in wherever the feeding is good. Oh yes, definitely. And they move in, and when Sasquatch see the feeding is good in all areas, that's when areas that they've never been to, they come to, because it's a good feeding area. Like this is perfect. They got a stream for fresh water, and usually the stream and the creek is what they use for the road, so they come in on that. They got fresh water. They got pine trees, so they got pine nuts. They got soybeans. They got deer, squirrel, elk, some elk. Um, I've seen some elk in the area. They got all kinds of feeding here. There's a lot of bushes back here. When in bloom, they're actually got berries on them. I don't know if they're edible for humans, but they do have berries on them. So there's a lot of stuff. So this area here, this section of woods and this section of property is perfect for them. Perfect habitat, and you can tell they've been here. You can tell that they hang out here. And from the stuff I've been seeing, the stuff I've been hearing, they're here. They're probably wondering about me like I'm wondering about them. Who the fuck's that guy with the camera? With that stick in his hand? Why is he talking to himself? Okay, my battery is getting low, so I'm gonna have to go in the car here and charge it up. But no, I'm not gonna quit live streaming. I'll just sit inside the car and charge the phone up a little bit. Inside the van. Where's my key at? Yeah, that's just my van. Sit here like this. Oh. Set that there. Close the door. And we can go like this here. Let me take this out and see. We'll have to turn this around. Do a little FaceTime here. Oops. Come on, do. Yes, I see that. I agree with that. Yeah. I agree with it. I don't know how many other people do, but I agree with it. I have to be inside for a few minutes so I can charge my phone up and see if I can set my phone in a decent spot to where I can. I'm gonna start the car up because the battery charger don't work unless I got the car started. So. There we go. Let's go like this here. And, yeah. Come on, you damn thing. Yeah, I'm having a problem with connection. I knew I would. It's kind of like having a problem with connection. I'm getting a signal. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I remember them days there, Tennessee. But of course, we did it back in the 60s. 60s and 70s, you know. I mean, I only got it off the woods because I'm trying to charge my phone. I got one of those speed chargers, so hopefully it'll charge up pretty fast. I don't know. Try to, the cable isn't very long. What the heck? Come on. There we go. Oh, come on, stay in one spot. I gotta get me definitely get me a stand for inside here. Let me see. Oh shit. Okay, let me try this here. Okay. Okay. Come up like that. Perfect. Well, the damn thing don't fall. Yeah. There we go. Much better. But yeah, I'm definitely this way I can take a little bit of a break, you know. Wait till it gets a little darker. Turn on the red light. I got the red lens on the camera, and this way the phone will charge up a little bit. It's at 13% now, so yeah, I was at 100%, but of course, you know, live streaming burns it up. So I'm glad I got the phone and I'm able to actually talk to you guys because you know, if I had just a video camera out here, it'd be kind of be boring. I mean, I would talk into it, you know, let you know what I'm doing, but it's not the same. I mean, I got the video camera with me. It's got infrared on it. I mean, if I decide to go past, you know, past the time I want to be out here, you know, it's already 7 o'clock. So, yeah, that's what mine does. I've actually got the band turned on, running, and I got the air conditioning going, so cool off a little bit. I get scrapes and all kinds of scrapes up and down my arms from the brush and stuff. But you know, hey, it's all part of the game, man. It's all part of you know. It's all part of you know bringing a video, making a video. You get a little scrapped up. Hell, when I was a kid, I used to skin my knee all the time. Cry like a baby, but I just used to do it. Um, I figure this is a good break anyway, you know, while my phone charged, I can sit here and still talk to you guys. Yeah, I've got a Galaxy. I think mine's a Galaxy. Um, I think it is. I'm not sure. No, mine's a K51. It's a 4G network. I don't have the 5G yet. I haven't graduated to the 5G, so. But uh, you know, what I'm really surprised is I haven't seen or I haven't had any throws at me, and I got a feeling that the ones that are getting close are the females because the females don't smell. I've never, you know, usually every time I would smell that smell, it would be always be a male. The females really they smell, but very, very, very light. I mean, you can smell them if they're close, if they're real close to you. but they got to be like within 5 to 10 feet of you for you to smell them. But them males, when they smell, they really pungent odor, and you can smell them from 100 feet away. You know, other than doing Sasquatch, sometimes I come out here and I just sit out here. I walk through the woods. I find it peaceful, even though I know what's out here. That's funny, Tennessee. That's funny. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, I want to hear some growl. I want to hear some whoops and stuff. I want to hear some, if you're new and you're just coming in, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I mean, I'm out here risking my life. Well, not really. Well, in a sense, I suppose I am. Um, so far, real aggression has been shown. How they haven't even really showed themselves. You heard a few whistles, a few growls, but nothing that I mean, no rock throwing yet. So obviously, it's not getting aggressive yet. But it's it can. The darker it gets, the more active they are. I mean, will I see one? Will we hear one? I don't know. I'm hoping to, but you know, a lot of times when you encounter Sasquatch, most people encounter you're not looking for them, and people don't realize. Well, why is it so hard to get a picture? Well, the thing is like that's exactly why. When you're not expecting them, they show up. But when you're out looking for them and you keep your eyes open for them, um, they pretty much know they're being stalked and stuff. I mean, you got the animal instinct, and they try to avoid you. Now, they know when they're being hunted, whether it's for, whatever, I was going to fill my cooler up with bacon. Come out here, fry some bacon. Take the cooked bacon, put it back in the cooler, pour the grease over the cooler, and set it out in front of a camera. However, that being said, just when you stop to think about it, that could become very dangerous because let's say they come out and check the cooler. Um, Here with my infrared camera or my light or whatever, they come out and check that they like the bacon. They're gonna check the van or try to tear in the van after me because they want more. So that in fact I'm by myself, and being by myself, I'm no threat to them, and they know it. So if they want a meal, they can easily get one. Obviously, they're not being aggressive. Not yet. It ain't dark yet. Hmm. Oh, I've been live streaming for 2.5 hours. Hell, that's my longest record yet. But that's okay. Um, I do. I should drive back up in there. I mean, drive back up in there, but I don't know. There's a lot of dead trees up in there that I'm afraid might fall on my van. I mean, right now I'm under a tree. It looks like an elm or something that has a few dead branches that I kind of worry about breaking off and hit my van, but not as much as I would if I went up there and parked and did a hunt from up there right in the center. But see, if I do a hunt from the center of the woods, I could be walking right into a circle or driving right into a circle of them and not know it. And I would have, they could I mean, they beat up my van and tried to get to me. Of course, I do the defensive thing and hit the horn, and of course that would scare them off for a little bit, enough for me to get out of there. But I don't want to put myself in that situation. Yeah, this hunt what this hunt is just my first one of them I'm gonna do of the season. I mean, I'm gonna do a lot more, and they're gonna be a lot more intense. I'm gonna do a lot more intense things to try to lure them in. This was more or less just to see what's out here and see how they're moving and see how they're what's going on with them. But apparently they're out here and they're watching me like I'm watching them, and except they can probably see me. I wish I could see them. But it's getting dark. It's starting. The sun's starting to set now. Well, it was. Yeah, it's pretty much. What time is it? 7:13. So probably by 8 o'clock it'll be a little dark. So I'll take the camera and turn the red light on and walk up. I think I'll walk through the trail like I did at the beginning of the video, because that would be yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. You know, I at night doing a deep woods hunt at night with a red light or infrared. I definitely want backup before I do that. I mean, my plans of coming out here by myself, I did that. I did what I said. I come out here by myself, but then I had to, evaluate the situation. The evaluation is I definitely need someone out here with me to watch my back while I do my research. Because from what I've seen, them, in a sense, have been watching me, have been making noises, been making animal noises, and trying to get my attention. See, they're out here, but when it gets nice and dark, I'll flip on the red light, the red spectrum, and we'll go and we'll see if we can capture something. I'll bet you anything if I sit right here or just stand outside my van. I'll bet you they'll come right up closer to me because the dark, camouflages them. I mean, I did do a walkthrough. I walked through there from one end to the other, and it was kind of interesting. I heard a lot of noises, a lot of whistles and stuff, but I hope the camera caught it, but I don't know. Uh, I should have brought like I definitely get me a Wi-Fi hotspot so I can bring more like my tablet and stuff out. That way I can do stuff on my tablet, like live stream off my tablet and use my phone for other things. Like I got plenty of Sasquatch calls, but they're on my phone. And since I'm live streaming on my phone, I can't really use them. So, and I can hook my Bluetooth up to the phone, my speaker, and do a couple of calls. So see, I didn't really think this hunt through, but it is starting getting darker. Let's see what the percentage is as far as what? How the hell is that possible? It says it's still at 13%. That's because apparently I guess I'm using it as I'm pumping, putting it in there. So my friend Tennessee Kentucky Bigfoot, um, I wouldn't mind going down to his spot down there and doing a hunt with him. I really would love it. I would. I think this summer I'm gonna try a different area. This is my home area. This is where I like to research and study them because I know the land, I know the layout, and I've had encounters here in these woods already, so I know they're here. But I always want to try different spots. And the thing of going into a new area is those things don't know you in that area, and so it's far more dangerous because you don't know how they're going to react to the stuff you do. And until I get to know them, I'm not going to ever go into a strange area by myself. Although I have, like when I came into these woods, I came into them by myself. But at first, I didn't know they were here. And then when I discovered they were here, I just kept coming back and playing dumb, not acting like I didn't know they were here. Even when they started throwing acorns at me, they have threw acorns at me already. Not rocks, but acorns. I got pinged right on top of the head one time, and I wasn't even under an acorn tree. I was under a pine tree. So um, so yeah. So I mean, if they really wanted to hurt me, they would have threw a rock at me and killed me right there. So for them to be mischievous, yes, I agree that they're mischievous, and parts of me want to believe. Oh, that's great. That's great. Maybe we can take one of your Bigfoot campers or your bear campers out there and out in the woods someplace. Because there's in Tennessee and Kentucky, there's so many open spots. I mean, open where it's just forest and forest and forest, and it'd be good for a Bigfoot hunt. I mean, I like to go camping out there. I definitely want to get down to that area. I mean, I'm right next door, state-wise. I'm right next door to them. Uh, and to get to the border down by Tennessee, it's about 8 hour trip. You know, one way. 8 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours, about 8 hours, and well, it depends on if you kicking the jets or not. Um, but uh, so just listen. It'd probably be sometime midsummer, maybe even towards fall. I mean, that's something I just thought of, so I have to see what my plans are. Cause I work a lot. I work a lot during the summer. I do landscape, so landscape during the summer is heavy duty. It's heavy business, so I gotta make my money. Ain't much, but not. I'm just a single individual. I work for myself, so it's like so I can't do the stuff the bigger companies do. But what I can make, I try. I try to make as much as I can. And I usually take, and if I don't live off that during the winter, I'll or need to live off what I made during the summer during the winter. I will take and spend it on a mini vacation. Now I want to do now. I do motorized bicycling, and I build them and I ride them. And this one MS460 engine I have on my bike, I've been trying to regulate it so it works. Hey Ryan, how you doing? Um, so it works real good. I've been wanting to go, uh, from Rockford down to Tennessee border with a motorized bicycle. And all the way through the state, stop at different spots and stuff and do a Bigfoot hunt while motorized bicycling, while taking a tour on a motorized bike. Now that's a trip I'm at. That type of trip probably won't happen until next year, but because I have to plan all that, I have to plan the stops and stuff because it's a motorized bicycle. But like as far as me coming down this summer, I'd be of course in my van, so but I have plenty of future possibilities that I want to do. Stuff, goals I set for myself, and whether I make those goals or not, that's left to be determined. It's like right now I do a little landscaping. I work for this guy here who owns the property. I manage the rooming house I'm in. I'm actually a manager. I actually manage that rooming house. So I've got back home from driving from Minnesota. Oh shit! Let me see if I can. It disappeared too fast. Okay, Montana through Canada, stopping and get gas, and then go to Hot Springs, then home to Alaska, and then that's cool. Now that's a road trip. That's a good. Sounds like a great road trip. You know, and there's a lot of spots in there. That you could do all kinds of stuff. Bigfoot hunts, or you can do ghost hunting. There's a lot of ghost towns. You can do ghost hunting, or you can do all kinds of stuff. Having a trip like that. Camp, see the sights. Uh, I would love to do a road trip, either in the van or on a motorized bike, and stop at all the Bigfoot hotspots. That's one of my bucket list things. But I will definitely try to make it a high possibility to get into Tennessee and Kentucky and hook up with a Tennessee Kentucky Bigfoot to see if we can do a video together or a video hunt, and see what we can come across down there. I mean, that'd be really really nice to do. It allowed me to get away from my monotonous life, my life of always on the go, and it's like yeah, my phone I don't think it's gonna charge too much more. June 10th, that Fairbanks Bigfoot Expo. I've always wanted to go to that. You're gonna have to take a video of that place and put it on YouTube so I can watch it, man. So it's like I've always wanted to go to that. So it's like yeah, it doesn't look like my signal keeps giving out. I know I think I'm dark and my signal does give out and I have to end the live stream. I will do a video. I will do a night hunt. Go on and do a night hunt and then post that video. But because my phone is not really charging very good, it's right at 13%. And that's where it's staying. Um, but yeah, that's cool, Ryan. That sounds fun, man. I wish I can go to that. I really do. I mean, that's one of those things that if you're into Bigfoot or if you're into a certain hobby or you're or you are into a certain type of uh, got a lot of stuff in your life you want to that brings you enjoyment you want to do and you can't do, man. It's like you know you always try to pursue your happiness. You always try to pursue those things that you can't do right now. You always try to plan for them. Set a goal, make that goal, and that's good. Like that Bigfoot expo that's coming up in June 10th in Fairbanks, Alaska. I want to go to that so bad. That is like the ultimate, and from what I hear, it is a bomb. It just got any questions you want to answer, you go to this place and you got people there to answer them. I mean, even after 50 years of doing this, it's like I've got questions that I can't answer. But that's why you got other people who are okay, Tennessee. Uh, yeah, yeah, I probably won't be able to do a night hunt with you guys because I only got 13% on my phone, and for some reason it says it's charging, but I ain't getting no juice. It's staying at 13%. So I think the okay, okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I think I'm gonna take Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot's advice. I'm gonna end the live stream here for now. Then I will come back later after the phone is charged because my phone isn't charging as long as I'm live streaming. It keeps, it just stays steady 13%. And I want to have enough of a charge so I can do a live stream, a little bit of a nighttime Bigfoot hunt, for you guys while live streaming. So, I mean, it's getting darker, so. That's great, Ryan. That's great. So, guys, I am going to end this right here, and I will resume as soon as my phone charges up, and we can continue to walk the woods. So, I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Y'all take care. See you in about maybe a half hour, 45 minutes. See you then. Hit the like button, please.